everyone. Hope this finds you well. Welcome back to the Spire Show, where we talk to our Spire family members about what they've been up to. I'm Marie, and I'm your host today. Today, we have with us Chi from Spire Vietnam and Nikhil from Spire India. Hello, Chi. Hello, Nikhil. Welcome to the show. Thank you for taking time out to join us.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Nikhil. And hello, everyone. Nice to have chance to discuss with you today.
Hello, Marie. Hi, Chi. Hi, everyone. It's a great opportunity, and I'm glad to be here.
Well, I hear that it's been a very busy time across Spire offices. You both must have been very busy too.
Yeah, it's crazy time, and we are very lucky. We just have welcome a newcomer to Spy Vietnam, and she come on the right time to support us with current project. So currently, Vietnam's office is handle the request from local company and also crossing country requests. And our way tech is one of advance from Spy that we can handle the request crossing country for our client.
Oh, that's wonderful. What about you, Nikhil?
It's been the same in India, Marie. We have just submitted project reports on the stainless steel industry in India and the aquaculture industry in Bangladesh. Currently, our teams are working for a pricing industry in the printers industry segment. And last month, we won a couple of new projects. So, yes, it has been a very busy schedule.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Spy India. That's great. Now, Chi, I turn to you. I hear you've just completed a very interesting project. Can you tell us more about it?
So this time we have a question from automotive company that they want to do the consumer study about consumer behavior, and also the consumer evaluate their brand versus their competitors in Vietnam market.
I see. I hear that this project combines both qualitative and quantitative elements. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. So this request is about the consumer. So for this time, we have to combine qualitative and quantitative methodology. And for qualitative, we handle the focus group discussion. That is, we discuss between consumer crossing Vietnam area. And after that, for the quantitative, we apply the online survey. So for after the combining both methodology, we find out that's the main point of view from consumer toward to our client brand, and we elaborate the main element that take the most important with the consumer. So we support our client to focus on the main element that can give them the optimal solution to reach out to their consumer.
That's great. Did you see any particular trends about the Vietnamese consumer behavior?
Yeah, now we learn a lot of new things from consumer because under influence of the development of digital, now the consumer, before they start to go to do the shopping, they will combine between the online survey and the traditional channel information. So there are many new touch points that manufacturer or the client should be aware, and they can improve a lot to reach out their consumer. And we also point out the different crossing the region in Vietnam, because in Vietnam we have three parts: the north, the south, and the middle. And we learn out that the consumer behavior crossing the region also different. So for the PR or for the marketing activity, they also should create a different strategy depend on the behavior of the region, of each region.
I see. It actually sounds like a huge project because it has so many touch points and it goes across the three regions. Thank you so much for telling us all about that. And also, I think one of the things that strikes me is that online is very important these days to reach to your clients. Well, and it just so happened that Nikhil in India, he's going to tell us about the project that they've just done. which is about online content. So now I'd like to invite Nikhil to tell us more.
Wow.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Chi. That was very insightful. So, as Marie mentioned, yes, our team just wrapped up a project on online content, and the project was so our client is in the satellite communication industry, and they wanted to know more about the consumer behaviors and preferences in consumption of digital content in tier 4, 5, and 6 cities. So for tier 4 cities, the population bracket was 10,000 to 20,000 people. For tier 5, it was 5,000 to 10,000 people. And for tier 6 cities, it was 3,000 to 6,000 people.
What exactly did we do for this client?
So we help the client to find out what type of online content is preferred in the cities and how the consumers there get access to this content. So we put together this information on to the levels of internet penetration in the cities and also the awareness of general public about content streaming website and applications such as Hotstar, Netflix, and GeoTV, which is one of the local distributors. Now, all of the information combined will help create, distribute, and customize the content being provided in these cities with a better and a more efficient distribution channel for our client. So the information will help them build a strategy towards how can they improve the current scenario in the digital content space in terms of providing the content to these cities and how they can make it more accessible for the people there. Our report will help the client understand their target consumers in this market so that they can design their product and also market them accordingly.
Can you share with us some interesting trends that you've uncovered while doing this project?
Definitely, I would love to. So to start off, the trends were very surprising to us as well. I mean, our ultimate initial speculation were completely turned wrong. So to start off with, the first trend was all the respondents surveyed are streaming videos content online, mainly on YouTube, TikTok, and GeoTV. So GeoTV is another local distributor of content in India, as they prefer to watch free content. So these websites, as you know, they only provide free content and which are free of charge. Now, secondly, another interesting point: respondents shared that they are willing to pay up to rupees 50 for a latest movie or a web series, which they cannot access or cannot find anywhere else on the web. And for live sports streaming such as cricket match or EPL, English Premier League, etc., the respondents can pay more than rupees 10, which was very surprising to us, given that we had assumed that their disposable income was not enough for them to sustain an additional expenditure on entertainment. Lastly, currently, as we had surveyed, 87% of the population do not pay for content, which can change if the latest quality content is being provided, such as latest Bollywood movies or live streaming of sports and web series, etc. So here, the payment or the money is not the issue, but the quality of the content is the major consideration, which will drive the consumers to pay a larger sum according to their entertainment purposes or their entertainment needs.
Okay, it's interesting how both projects that we're talking about today shed a light on how important being online is. Online content has to be of quality so that you can reach your consumers, because consumers these days, they can pay, but it has to be quality, and they communicate online, they find information online. So it brings home the need for businesses to understand their consumers, their preferences, their awareness, their behaviors, and environment. Otherwise, selling a product in the market would not optimize the company's resources, without doing studies. So thank you very much, both of you, Nikhil and Chi, for coming on the show. And thank you to our audience. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask Chi or Nikhil, or find out more about Spire Research and Consulting, drop us a line at spire@spireresearch.com. Now, that's about all we have for today. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you soon at the next Spire show.
Bye.
Bye.